with more details. Jamie.
That's right, Lori. An amazing scene out here. The smoke you see behind me, that used to be a home. The home is completely gone. It was right around 7 o'clock this morning that neighbors tell us they heard a loud boom. The next thing they knew, the house was completely in flames, and you can't see it behind the smoke, but that home is completely leveled. There are two homes that stand next to it. Those homes, you can see from the side of them when that smoke clears, that those are burned as well. Good news in this, the people that were inside that home that's gone, the neighbors, they were all able to get out. I actually just spoke to the homeowner who was in that house. He was in there with his wife, himself, and his 2-year-old daughter. I asked him what made him want to get out of the house. How did he know? They said they smelled the gas. They noticed the corner of the home on fire. As they were running out, he says the home just started to crumble in on them. He said he had to move the walls away to get his daughter, his 2-year-old daughter, and his wife out of the home. Unfortunately, he says, the minute they got out, the door locked behind him. Their golden retriever, he was not able to get out. Very shaken up at this point, but again, they are very lucky to have gotten out of the house. LG&E was in the neighborhood. Neighbors say before this fire broke out for a gas leak, and LG&E crews are out here right now. They've been digging into the lines to try and take care of that. The fire is almost completely out now. There are still some sewer lines, some gas lines that there are a few flames on. As this smoke clears, you can see a little bit the shape of that house that is left. The people that were inside of that home, they went to a neighbor's house. They are safe and sound there. Again, a husband, his wife, and his 2-year-old daughter were able to make it out of that house before it exploded and erupted into flames. Lori?
I see lots of crews working behind you there, Jamie. Have officials said, do they believe that the scene is safe at this point?
They have been monitoring it. They've kept that police tape up, as you can see, but they are letting people in that area. LG&E crews were already here working on that gas line. Again, you can see all these gentlemen in the yellow vests with the white hats. Those are all LG&E workers. They had more crews come up as soon as that house caught on fire. They were running to get to the gas lines. You can see firefighters are finally able to put water on there. They had to let the fire burn because, from what I understand, that was mainly gas that was on fire. So there are a lot of crews moving around. We haven't heard anything about having to move back at this point. Everybody was able to get out of those houses, and it appears they're able to actually start getting some water on that house to try and get more of the flames out. So at this point, from what I understand, this area is fairly safe. But again, that house is completely gone, and firefighters have a lot of work ahead of them to try and make sure that that home cools down and all the fire is out of it.
Just so scary, the scene that we are seeing behind you, but thankfully no human lives lost. Very sad to hear about that golden retriever there though. I mean, it's just what a tragic morning. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, very much so. And the homeowner I spoke with, he says he feels very lucky to get his family out, but he is very heartbroken about that dog. And they don't have a house left. They have to figure out what to do from here.
But looking at his 2-year-old daughter and his wife and seeing that they're safe, so much to be thankful for. Thank you, Jamie.
Definitely.
We're also